Good morning, gang. How are you doing? TGI Friday for many. And oh my goodness, this has just been such a weird winter. We're gonna get rain tomorrow and it's gonna warm up a bit. Well, warm up for, it's 27 degrees, so it's gonna warm up a little bit. So, crazy. So, what have you all been doing? What have you been working on? Have you been working on yourself? I know I have. That's what I have been dedicating my time to myself and having fun. And that's not selfish. Dedicating your time to yourself is not selfish. You can have fun in the same, and you can actually be helping others at the same time you're working on yourself. I had somebody say to me the other day, "Oh, I love your videos. When you don't do one for a while, it really bums me out." And I said, you know what, to be honest, I do the videos for myself. That's very selfish of me, isn't it? But no, it helps others. But I'm doing it for myself because I need the constant reminders. So you can do things for yourself. And oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how important it is to watch for signs in your life, different signs. They're there all the time. We just don't always acknowledge them or don't always notice them. And it's true, if you go out and buy a white car, all of a sudden you see a bunch of white cars. If you were to buy, I never see a pink car, but if you were to go out and buy a pink car, you might just start seeing pink cars. I don't know, but that's just the way it works. You start noticing things. Well, I had a reminder last night. I saw a reminder to listen to a call this morning. I start my day out with personal development, and I listen to several calls. I actually end my day with personal development as well, and I listen to several calls. I listen to as many as I can because you know what? You can be listening to a call that can motivate you, and you can still be doing something else. You can have it on speakerphone. You can be washing the dishes. You can be cooking dinner. You can do whatever it is that you need to do. So, there was a reminder about a happiness call today, a Live Happy call, and if anybody would like that number, let me know and I will give it to you. It's just a call, but it just so happened that the CEO of my company was going to be speaking on it, and it just so happened that he is, long before he was the CEO of my company, he wrote the book, The Slight Edge. So I love listening to him because I so believe in the slight edge in every aspect of my life. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can hear this, but I listened to this.
It was clear that this woman was.
Can you hear that?
And as we
That's the Slight Edge book in audio version. I listen to that constantly in my car. I won't say never, because that would be a lie, but I almost never have music on my radio. It's the Slight Edge, or it's Darren Hardy, or it's, the Compound Effect, or it's whatever his name is, Kiyosaki. I don't know how you say his name. But anyways, I listen to self-development because it boosts me up. It starts my day out in such a positive manner, and it ends my day on such a positive manner. What I tend to do is I read my 10 pages of a good book a day at night, and after my last phone call. And there aren't a lot of phone calls as much on the weekend. There is on Sunday that I listen to, but there aren't as many on the weekend. So what I do then is I go back and I listen to some of the replays, because you always pick up a little nugget that you missed the first time. Always. And the funny thing is, I had stopped listening to the Slight Edge on my CD player. I was listening to a different one for a while, because I do that. I'll leave that in there and I'll listen, and then I'll switch to a different one. And I had stopped. And then I put it in and I went, I don't remember him talking about that. So you pick up new things, so it never gets old. How many times do you repeatedly, for those that had kids, how many times did you repeatedly watch the same video? VCR tape, How many times? Because your kids loved it, like Littlefoot there, Land Before Time, or any of the Disney ones, How many times? It got to a point where you said, I could say that. I could be in that movie because I know all the words. Know all the words of personal development. That's what will make a big difference in your life. And I am doing this for you, but I'm doing it for me. So it's a win-win. So go out there. And you know what? You can start out small. You don't have to listen to it all, in the morning and at night. But we can all make excuses, or we can make reasons. I have a reason. I booked my reason. It's in black and white. So that's why I'm doing the do. Because you will do the do of whatever it is that you have to do. And you know what I'm talking about. If it's in writing and if you actually go for it. And I went for it. Oh my goodness. So exciting. All right, everybody, have a wonderful, loving, sharing, caring day. Bye.